Hi everybody, Andrew Cuneo back again. This time I'm going to run the Tainted Pact deck that I got to #1 last month with through a historic metagame challenge. A couple of changes. I've got Orcish Bowmasters in my main deck. I cut Painful Bond from my deck entirely because it was so bad against Orcish Bowmasters. This is a card... Orcish Bowmasters is actually kind of a problematic card for this Grixis Pact deck because there are a lot of cards that cause it to trigger that you're playing. So you definitely want to have ways to get opposing Bowmasters off the table, and Bowmasters of your own is one of the best ways to do that. Crucius has been nerfed. I still have it in my deck. I still think it's pretty good, but I do think there are times now where you're going to want to board it out, like against people who are playing lots of Bowmasters or against really aggressive decks where the fact that it's not much of a blocker anymore is going to be a hindrance. What other changes have I made? Oh, I've got Lorien Revealed in my deck, and I have Fiery Islet. Those are in place of Shivan Reef and Temple of Epiphany, so two different blue-red duels. Fiery Islet's a kind of nice addition because it's another way to generate an instant speed draw. If you have a Jace in play, it gives you more ways to beat opposing instant speed removal for Jace. You know, you exile your whole library with the Jace activation on the stack, and then if your opponent destroys the Jace, you just crack your Fiery Islet in response and you still win. Looking through the sideboard, I've got a Ritual of Soot in my sideboard now because I've moved the Bowmasters into my main deck. This is sort of just an acknowledgement that I think that some of the creature decks, especially Yawgmoth decks, are way better positioned in Historic now than they had been before. I've also got Stern Scolding in my sideboard. This is to have another card that's good against Bowmasters and Snapcaster Mage. Outside of that, I don't think there's any other changes to talk about. I am still playing the One Ring in my main deck, and I'm still undecided as to whether it's better or worse than Memory Deluge. So that's something to keep an eye on. I certainly think if you wanted to swap the Memory Deluge in the sideboard for the One Ring, that'd be completely justified. I think that's about it. Let's actually play some games. This is not enough lands for me. Alright, this is a lot better. Probably pitch Sulfurous Springs. Certainly, if that had been a blue-based dual land, like an Underground River, I would have kept Underground River. Oh, we got a gate. So I'm just going to play Bowmasters. Bowmasters doesn't really do much against this deck, but it is just raise the alarm. I'm assuming this is some sort of try to win with Mace's End deck. It's looking like draw 2 cards and make a treasure. On land. Narset, boo. That's not what I wanted. On land. Okay. Please don't kill my Laelia. They have enough gates. They would, if they played a gate, they could Gates Ablaze it. The Uno Ring. Still very willing to attack. They have a lot of cards in their hand. Backup Uno ring. I guess I could have tried to run Small Pierce. I don't know that I even really care very much about this. Laelia isn't going to one-shot them. Well, it would if I drew Tainted Pact. Probably. Well, that wasn't a spell pierce, so it wouldn't have worked. Let's go away right away or end of turn. Feeling ambitious. That's a gate. So we got one. What's this land? This isn't a very good card. Why is this in their deck? Is it a gate? Oh, it is a gate. Okay. That makes more sense. What set is this from? I don't know why I ever look at the cards trying to figure out what its set is from. I have no idea what any of the set icons look like. They're going to get mazes in. They're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the mazes end. Well, I guess the mazes end leaves them still at 8. I'd like to kill them on that turn. It isn't that hard to do. Put a card into your library. I should win if I get another turn, which I guess I'm not guaranteed. If they have enough Arboreal Grazer type cards, probably gonna die. They can get to 9 gates right now, I think. That kills me. I want duress. Guess the gate. Memory deluge. Cast the fire in case they have the one ring. I guess Bowmasters is pretty bad. But I want Miscast. This matchup seems like it's just straight up a race, because I can't really stop them from winning with Maze's End all that effectively. Like, I can counter some of the spells that matter, but for the most part, if they just draw a Maze's End, I'm on the clock. I don't have ways to interact with lands. That hand's probably manageable. It's 4 cards that don't do anything. Well, the Primeval Titans do something if they get to the point they can cast them, but pretty far off from that. This is damage equal to the number of gates, right? Yeah. I am going to Thoughtseize them just in case one of these cards is a circuitous route. It's another Gates ablaze. The gates are very ablaze. I don't think they could draw anything that I would change the equation. I will start leaving up change the equation for circuitous route, but they would have to draw a land and circuitous route next turn, which obviously is impossible. Seems like the Shieldred's going to kill them pretty easily. Just defeat the One Ring. If they have another gate next turn, I'm going to have to counter Gates Ablaze, but that's fine. I'm very prepared to do that. Blast Zone. Gatebreaker Ram. I guess that would kill me pretty quickly. I'll counter that. I have negate. I can negate circuitous route. Or duress it. Need more blue mana to be able to cast Jace. I guess I can Tainted Pact this turn. Tainted Pact for Jace. Cycle Canyon Slough. I guess I should cycle Canyon Slough first, just in case I draw Jace. It's nowhere near as good as drawing Jace. Probably still good enough, though. Hope I didn't board out all my Jaces. So they're going to have two unknown cards that could potentially beat me. I don't think there's any sort of gate they're going to get that interacts with anything. Probably their best gate is whatever that one, this one is, Baldur's Gate. They can play. Can they even play the Primeval Titan? Yeah, they can. I guess I could have negated this. I wasn't thinking about it. They do hit me for a lot of damage with this Gatebreaker Ram. It's not going to be enough, but it is a lot. 26 cards left. Everything good? I'm gonna guess no.
Let's try this.
This hand is not very good. This hand, actually I have Lorien revealed, so it's actually not that bad. I was thinking about getting a Xander Lounge with my Lorien revealed. Is this a mirror? We're both Grixis gamers. It seems like it's a mirror. Most decks do not play Opt because you can just play Consider, and then once you've got 4 Considers, you've run out of interest in playing that type of card. I think I'm in trouble. Whoa, Vendilion Click, weird. might be an okay sideboard card. I don't think I would put that in my main deck, though. When did they click away? Go for the throat. Okay, this is not a mirror match. Why do they have Opt in their deck? This is Grixis Wizards with Opts. Interesting. As always, you need to make sure you don't target the creature with the target creature gets a treasure, because the rules of the game don't even support that. You gotta cling to dust whatever they target. Can Otawara my One Ring, which gets out of hand. Or I could just draw Tainted Pact here and make it easy. That's not Tainted Pact. We're just on the Hope Wielder lives plan. Soldier's Edict was going to be very hard to beat anyway. Could still maybe win. I'm going to 1 right now. I'm taking 5 damage and then 3 from the One Ring. But I'm going to get access to 5 more cards to potentially kill them. Is it possible they have Opts in their deck instead of Consider? Because that seems really weird in the Snapcaster Mage deck. I died at Wizard's Lightning. Can I do anything with all this stuff? Guess if I'm able to languish and play Cling to Dust, I don't die. Can I kill enough of their creatures to not die? I don't think so. Definitely want Stern Scolding. Probably want Cast into Fire. Probably want Mystical Dispute. Miscast. Cut down. Memory Deluge. Four more cards. Do I want Crucius? Maybe not. Something like that. I have no sweepers in my deck right now. Cast into the Fire is sort of a sweeper. Get so many 1 toughness creatures. Wouldn't hate having Duress in my deck, but I think I like everything else better. I think that what's happening right now is my opponent is realizing the Consider is a card and it's blowing their mind. They're just like, wait, I could play a card that's even better than Opt? So they're about to cast Opt, yeah. Definitely Archmage's Charm Bowmasters here. Definitely not going to Archmage's Charm Opt. I'm going to play Saren's Ransom before I play the Snapcaster Mage, so I'm not even going to get to use the ring tempting mechanic. These kind of blue-black flash mid-range decks have been very hard for me to beat with Tainted Pact. Because it's just so scary if they resolve Bowmaster and then they have ways to break up your combo when you go for it with Sheoldred's Edict. It's just all around a little bit rough. I think I saw any red. Oh, Wizard's Lightning. I saw Wizard's Lightning in this game. That's what the red is. Holy cow. This person is obsessed with Opt. They scoop to the first Opt. Come back, opponent. Let's fight. Man, that one Opt just KO'd my opponent. No more lands, please. Bant gamer. What kind of cards is a Bant gamer going to play with? Really want to know what's in their hand. I'm going to Inquisition the next turn. I should have played Steam Vents this turn. Oracle of the Alpha. Okay. This is like everybody's favorite terrible card. I can just kill them. They give me priority for some reason. Let the clicking commence. I'll be declining through about 45 cards. Looking for just the right card that's going to be 2 or 3 cards from the bottom. Even if they have Spell Pierce, I win because I can Inquisition them before I play this Jace. I probably would have Spell Pierced the second Tainted Pact, and then I would have been sad, but it didn't happen. How many cards we got left? 19, still a ways to go. I guess if their hand is all Pact of Negations, I could lose. Or if it's just 2 of them, I would lose. Guess that's why we're playing it out. 4, 3, 2 cards left. What do you got, opponent? Let me see. Fragment Reality and Union of the Third Path and Flow of Knowledge. This is a... They're working with something special over there.
No. This is all.
It's like a 5-color blue deck, maybe? I just went cast into fire. I'm pretty sure I saw the One Ring, didn't I? Yeah. This way, if they play an Oracle of the Alpha, it's just going to be in play, but I'm fine with that. Oh, I guess I need to add 1 more card, so it could just be something to answer the ferocious Oracle of the Alpha. Like a braid that might actually have other targets as well. I'm at a loss to explain what's going on over there. I guess they break the handful of cards in my deck, though. And also, I can't mill them anymore, I think, with Jace. That makes me sad, I suppose. I do have some ways to win with damage, so that 4 life they gained might actually have an effect on the game. Probably not, though. So I can win by going Tainted Pact for Jace. Untapped Jace, Tainted Pact. I'm not going to do that into untapped mana. Not when I have Memory Deluge. And change the equation in my hand. I'm just going to play my hand out slowly. Let's see if we can find a discard card. There we go. Oh, I can't. Why did I want to find a discard card? I can't cast them. I forgot that. Fair enough. Yeah, I do need to be a little bit careful of winning through Leyline Bindings. If they're going to get their Lorien revealed back, they're getting their Union of the Third Path back. Okay. I accept. Really just want to make a land drop next turn. Not a 1-ring drop. How many cards they have in their graveyard? 3. That doesn't do anything. You're really getting full value of this Leyline attack today. I drew the 2 cards that it affects. Find my other Jace. Or actually, I probably would keep Shieldred as well. This feels like a game where I maybe need to be a little bit careful that I don't run out of ways to kill them. Jace certainly works as a way to kill them. This is at the end of their turn. Are they drawing cards? Okay. Not good for me. I think I'm gonna lose now. Certainly if they have another Dovin's Veto here, it's over. If they don't have Dovin's Veto, I think I'm probably gonna win.
Of the mind.
I guess they could also have Leyline Binding. I can counter one Leyline Binding. I can't counter two. If they just wait with the second Leyline Binding, they're going to win because I'm going to exile my whole graveyard. I don't want to let them untap. Maybe you could have played this game more carefully and just played to Mystical Dispute the flow of insight, and then I wouldn't have had to try to win this way, but given that this is where I'm at, this seems like the best chance I have to win. It's a little bit of a risk, but it's not a crazy risk. They would have to have the third Leyline Binding. It's going to be a pretty expensive Fiery Islet this game. Come on, nothing good. I'm not in a position to beat some sort of crazy play a bunch of prized amalgams on turn 2 draw. Guess I want that. They didn't hit any Narcomoebas. That's good news for me. They hit no Narcomoebas, no Bloodghasts. Just need to fade a mill 3. Oh, it's a Narcomoeba. I got my hopes up and then did me dirty. So if I find Languish, I maybe don't die. But it's going to cause the Stitcher Supplier to go to the graveyard. Oh, that kills me, I'm sure. Well, maybe it doesn't kill me. It's going to bring back a bunch of Silver Smoke Ghouls. Which I guess I have the One Ring, so I live for another turn. Does Creeping Chill kill me through the One Ring? It does. I could just hard cast Creeping Chill and it would die. I don't really have all that much anti-graveyard stuff anymore. Just have a Soul Guide Lantern and a Cling to Dust in my main deck. Ritual of Soot, Brotherhood's End both seem okay-ish. Mystical Dispute's probably fine. Other than that, I don't think any of this stuff does all that much. What don't I want? Probably not Prismari Command or Narset. Change the equation. Guess I'm killing this Minister of Inquiries again. It's like a slow motion glimpse of the unthinkable. It wasn't that bad for me. I was thinking I was just going to tap out for Jace, but given that I drew Drowned in the Loch, I'm actually just going to sit on it. I was hoping to draw into Cling into Darkness. It's a Silver Smoke Ghoul hard cast. I accept. I think I'm fine with the Silver Smoke Ghoul just attacking the Jace. I'm going to go down to 3 loyalty, but then I'll tick it back up to 4, so it would still take 2 more hits to kill it. Just hard cast Bloodghast. I accept. Could snap, Seek New Knowledge, and block. Seems fine. I would not have done this, except that they cast Blood Gas pre-combat for reasons that I do not understand. You're not Tainted Pact.
This will come in handy.
Bunch of creeping chills, not surprising. Have one silver smoke cooldown here, is that right? Yeah. I'll cling to dust that. Yeah, I think they're right to be attacking me. They're either going to deal enough damage to kill me, or I'm going to kill them. I don't think they're going to deal enough damage to kill Jace and then deal enough damage to kill me.
How you play that?
Where you at, Tainted Pact? Is it even worth doing? No, it's definitely not. Deals damage to my own Jace. And they can bring the Blood Gas back with Mana Confluence. It doesn't have haste, but they can't even... I guess they can attack Jace this turn. I think that it was not worth doing. Come on, Tainted Pact. On Tainted Pact. On Tainted Pact. This would be a matchup where it'd be nice to have Anger of the Gods over Brotherhood's End, but I think Brotherhood's End is just so much better against most deck, against like the totality of the decks you play in Historic, that I don't think that would be a very good change to make. This hand might have been a mulligan. Really doesn't do very much against their strategy. Of course, their strategy seems very inconsistent. Just over here hard casting O4s. Nice. So I think my plan is just going to be to play Shieldred and then see if they can actually beat it. Like, I'll be able to languish once to reset the board. Which hopefully won't have to happen all that soon. Definitely not going to Heartless Act the Stitcher Supplier. That's just asking to die more quickly. Let me get instants and sorceries down here. Can they recast? Oh, they can cast it from their hand. I see. Yeah, that's actually pretty brutal. That is a lot of power they're putting into play. I'm doing this because I'm going to play Shieldred. Well, that stuff is coming back, I'm sure. Need to find some card drawing cards. Gain some life. I guess they had to hit an Archamoeba. They did hit an Archamoeba. Or a land. Blood Ghasts. Is it 4 prized amalgams? What do they keep casting them with like Secret Keepers? What are they possibly going to do? Nine cards left. Please don't have another land. Down to 1. That's pretty good. Guess I should have attacked. Can I live? So I played Drowned in the Loch and Sheoldred's Edict. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Block 1, I go to 1. Can't afford to play the Impulse, though. See if I can find something better. Just haven't played a land yet. I think I'd die if they have a land. Can you get back a Bloodghast? What if I cling that? I'd be at 19. Taking 20 damage. I would die. I think I'm dead. Oh, it doesn't have haste. I needed to Sheoldred's Edict in response. Ugh. Didn't realize it was above 10. This was a punt. Yeah, I would have lived at 1 if I just played Sheoldred's Edict in response to that trigger. And then I would have gotten to 1 ring, stay alive, Tainted Pact for Brotherhood's End by another turn. Oh well. Well, not the most successful run, and a punt in the end, but hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless. I'll see you next time.